Hey pirates, it's your boy, everyone's least favorite side character in real life, Justin Alvey here, and I don't have much time before the IRS audits me, but let me tell you a little story about the magical spirit of after-school activities.
Hey yo, what poppin'? It's your boy XX_364 here, back with episode 785 of how to create basic blender shapes. It seems a lot of you in the comments don't know how to draw circles, so we'll be doing that today. Make sure to like, subscribe, super chat, Twitch Prime, donate to my Patreon, and send me BAT. This video is also sponsored by Raycon, Manscaped, Raid Shadow Legends, Loot Crate, and...
Hey y'all, Society here. Have you ever wanted to start a totalitarian regime? No? Well, don't you think it's about time? That's right, you too can start a totalitarian regime by donating some Ethereum to my Ponzi scheme at https://facebook.com/ The same old boring YouTube, the same old boring ads. Isn't there anything better to do? Hello, mortal. Who are you? Why are you in my house? What's with that outfit? I am the magical spirit of after-school activities, here to promote after-school activities to your boring, miserable life. Oh, I see how this is. You can't fool me. I know the Cylons look like humans now. What? You're a filthy, Xenos heretic. What are you speaking? 100 gex? I'm here to promote after-school activities, not commit acts of terrorism. What even is this, like, literally 1984? Like, it really doesn't seem like you have much better to do, so why not just hear me out? Sure. Pattonville provides a variety of different fulfilling after-school activities. With so much variety, there's bound to be an activity for everyone. After-school activities? You really expect me to believe those exist? You government drone? It's real. Go to phs.psdo3.org and click on the Athletics and Activities tab to see a list of all after-school activities. Wow, that's a lot of after-school activities, but I highly doubt that it'd be a hobby that I'd be willing to dedicate hours of my free time to. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm an independent game developer. Wow, thanks. That's actually great. No problem. Remember kids, there's almost certainly an after-school activity for you. Join the activity, make new friends, have fun, and show your passion for your hobby. New friends implies that I have friends. Oh yeah, the robotics sign-up's like in the last year, so I'll just take that short back. Wow, but magical spirit sure was spitting facts. I really want to check the athletics and activities tab now. But for now, I need to get back on the run. I think the IRS is catching up to me.
Hey pirates, are you having trouble finding the course catalog for next year? Well, let me help. The first thing that you want to do is go to the Pattonville High School website. You could do this by entering phs.psdo3.org. Next, scroll under the Students and Parents tab and click on Counseling. Next, click on 2022 to 2023 registration. Scroll down, and then you can access the course catalog by clicking on this link. This page will show you the credits required for graduation, as well as the various courses offered by Pattonville High School, sorted by department. And with that, you can better prepare for your classes next year.
Coming back from break, let's talk about robotics. I feel like a lot of people aren't really sure what we do in robotics, so what better way to show it off than showing off one of our events?
So it's Sunday, and I'm at the high school. Most of the team is here and ready to go, so it's time to head to the bus and go to the meet. After arriving at the school, we start discussing strategies with the other teams in preparation for the matches. Discussing strategies with other teams is actually really important because we have to play as alliances of two teams. What did you think of the other robots at the meet?
I feel like every team has done an amazing job to create a unique diversity of robots, and all of them will do amazing.
Very good of a competition-wise.
I mean, we dominated, but I've been seeing some really good robots on the internet, and compared to those, we're pretty bad.
How good do you think a robot is?
I feel like it deserves its 4th place position and even higher.
Deserves its place for where we're at now. Actually, I'm impressed for how well we've come.
Our robot is okay. It's not the best, but I wouldn't call it the worst.
Now, it's time for our matches. Basically, for this year's game, what we want to do is put these blocks in the shipping locations, which gives us points. There's a lot of different situational conditions that give us extra points, like balancing our team's shipping hub or parking in a specific location, so it's really important to highly optimize our robot to be able to do as many of them as possible. And well, that went surprisingly well. Our robot messed up on the 4th match, but we were able to get the highest amount of total points at the meet. Now, it's only a week until our state qualifiers. Do you think we'll make it to state?
I do believe that we will make it to state.
Yes, I am positive we can make it to state, since we are ranked so high.
50% chance that we make it to state.
Do you think we'll make it to nationals?
I am 75% sure that we will make it to nationals.
Nationals is my little bit of concern because we must get through state first.
Definitely, that's the goal.
In 3rd place, we have 2867 degrees of freedom.
Well, that was pretty cool, I guess. Since we qualified for state, we're going to be really busy for the next month. Also, people, please actually join Robotics next year. Half of our team is seniors. Please help! Hey kids, Justin here. I get this question a lot, so today I'll be telling you how to make a video game in 30 seconds. First, scribble something for a sprite because I have no talent. Next, write an overly complicated plot for a game that's only 20 hours long. Third, decide to create a first-person 3D game in Tekentor and struggle to import libraries into Visual Studio despite coding for years. Then, inefficiently create a map by using a 3-dimensional list and overlay a bunch of sprites to create the illusion of 3D depth. Use a random number generator and conditional statements to create a fluctuating in-game economy for literally no reason. Then write over 4,000 lines of code in the same file, please help. And done! We've created a real Shin Megami Tensei game. Now, go play an actually good game like Fire Emblem Therakia 776 for the SNES. Wait, my file is empty. Wait, are you not using Command S to constantly save? What? Press Command S to instantly save your work on most applications. What? You can undo your mistakes by pressing Command Z, and then undo those undoings with Command Shift Z. Remember kids, learn your basic shortcuts to make work much more efficient. Coming back from break, let's talk about procrastination. I feel like procrastination is pretty common among high schoolers, so let's take a look at it. So here we see a procrastinator and a non-procrastinator. The procrastinator is procrastinating on his AP homework that is due in a few hours, while the non-procrastinator is being responsible and is actually doing his work ahead of time. Notice how the non-procrastinator is not only significantly harder, but is also much more stress-free. Even though the procrastinator might be doing a less stressful activity, he has the looming dread of eventually having to do his homework hanging over him as he futilely tries to defy his fate. Meanwhile, the non-procrastinator has finished his work early and can blissfully enjoy his free time without the looming dread of unfinished work, allowing him to game so hard that he benches Seth in his Fire Emblem Sacred Zone's 0% Growth's Iron Man playthrough. Going back to the procrastinator, you can now see him panicking as he has 30 minutes left to write a multi-page thesis essay analyzing the morality and social impact of the Panasonic 3DO interactive multiplayer on ancient Mesopotamian culture or something. Barely finishing his essay in time and receiving a 56, the procrastinator's grades drop harder than the economy in 2020. More so, he has no time to rest before his teachers assign him more homework in a couple of hours. Oh yeah, and he also didn't sleep. The non-procrastinator, meanwhile, got some sleep. What's that? It seems the robotics student has finally come home after being gone for hours at the Missouri-Kansas Regionals competition and is unable to work on the homework that was assigned the day before.
But it seems that this advice does not fully work on people who have after-school activities or jobs. Well, there is a simple solution to this. Simply have more time. That's right, just have more time. 24 hours a day, just add 20 more, now you have 44 hours a day. It's simple addition. Remember kids, if you want more time to do homework, just simply add more time into existence. Personally, I'd recommend using an easily flammable nuclear-powered quasi-state buzzword Among Us generator in your backyard. Ooh, what's that? I forgot to turn off my alarm this morning, so I'm kinda just like up now. Man, I love not checking my emails or Canvas at all. I mean, it's only like 15 minutes of work, right? Like, I can do that later, you know? Look, Elden Ring just dropped, okay? If you think I'm doing any homework... I woke up basking in the tranquil light of a snow day. Its serendipitous freedom flooding my soul with a euphoric alleviation. But short-lived my ambrosial sanctum would be collapsing beneath the weight of 3 dreadful letters. Oh, how much vehement regency these malevolent letters embodied. AMI Day? What the heck is going on? Hey pirates, recently a lot of controversy has been going on about the school potentially switching from laptops to iPads. Today, I'm going to be taking a look at the pros and cons of this potential change. While many, including myself, are strongly against the change to iPads, there are some benefits that it provides. The most major of these would be the cost, since iPads are cheaper than laptops. Another minor benefit would be that it is slightly easier to turn in photos of physical work. Those students can already do this through their phones. Now, as for the cons of this change, many students feel that iPads are difficult and uncomfortable to use. While the keyboards might be fine for only writing a short response or two, writing a long essay on the iPad keyboards is extremely difficult and uncomfortable. This issue is forwarded by the lack of window customization on iOS. Unlike laptops, which can have multiple applications and web pages open in separate windows with customized dimensions, iPads can only do a very restrictive split screen between 2 applications. Another drawback of iPads is that laptops do a much better job at preparing students for their future careers. The real world uses computers, not iPads. By a school not providing laptops to students, they are less prepared for future job and college opportunities. The general student opinion regarding the change to iPads has been extremely negative. During lunch, I asked some students about their thoughts regarding the potential change to iPads. Here were some students that were willing to share their opinions.
I, for one, have used iPads back in middle school at Holman, and I found that they're a bit clunky, unresponsive, and it's hard to navigate through all the apps and all the things.
iPads, my big brother has one. I've tried to use it to help him with some homework. Absolutely freaking terrible to control.
The iPads are just so much harder to work on, harder to type on, and a lot of things just don't work on the iPads.
These iPads, they're slower than laptops, they hinder our ability to learn, thus hindering our ability to make the world a greater place for tomorrow.
Having experienced both iPads and laptops, I can definitely say that the laptops were easier to use. The touchscreen on the iPads was really difficult to use and there was no mouse, so you kind of had to bounce between the screen and the keyboard, and it's difficult to focus like that.
Of course, it's important for the school to maintain a responsible budget, but would you support the school having no internet or library just because it would be cheaper?
Oh no, my laptop died. Shocked. Panic.
You didn't bring your charger or charge your laptop ahead of time? That's not very based, Jack.
Yeah, that's not very pog of you, Jack.
Man, I really should have been more responsible. Chuckles.
I got you, fam. Pulls out charger.
Cries tears of joy. Thank you, kind stranger.
Wow, what a responsible student. Remember kids, be responsible and bring your children to school. Alex, you know that it's like almost EOCS, right?
But I'm pulling a pro gamer move.
Your grades are gonna drop faster than my OSU rank if you don't study.
Mortal, I am a senior. That doesn't apply to me.
But one class. Government.
No!
Ayo, it's your boy,
touching grass. And I've done a lot of stupid class presentations, but I think this one's gonna go up for one of the worst. Prepare to experience the worst music video you have ever seen or ever will see in your life.
Industrial Revolution! Industrial Revolution!
Yo, shout out Kanye. Yo. Dropping all these balls like Fire Notre Dame. This ain't a GameStop, I'm playing games. National bilingual Japanese middle name. It makes me look crazy, but it's actually pretty tame. Crashing Sony Vegas any time of the day. I'm out on rap songs, go ya and A. This episode going Hall of Fame. Economic crash gas prices today.
Walking up the street like Yes Boulevard. Tripped out some games you might have heard. +4 double stacking with the Uno card. We should be in the senior courtyard. I love microplastics, mental gymnastics, I am sarcastic.
Band kid, tan kid, oatmeal, I have it. I dropped the beat and bassed it, had it, don't bash it, yeah.
Shout out to the pirate press, balls go hard hydraulic press. Should up be, but I just rest. My homework schedule is a big mess. Robotics team, man, you know it's high tech. Serious PTV segment, have a rain check. There's a music video loud, shadow of wreck. Only one of the worst PSA 10A spec.
Industrial Revolution! Industrial Revolution!
Song available on SoundCloud. Also shoutouts to Jack for making the beat. Hello everyone, today I bring you some world-changing news. Next year, X Days will have homeroom after a second hour instead of a sixth hour. Thank you for tuning in. Everyone, I'm back. That's right, everyone's least favorite member of PTV is back again for the new school year, which is kind of surprising after the kind of content that I produced last year.
Industrial Revolution! Industrial Revolution!
I love microplastics.
Kid, tan kid.
Well, now that I'm back, I'll have lots of things to look forward to this school year, but also things not to look forward to, like taxes. So now, let's see what some of you guys are fearing the most this school year. Wow, there's a lot of things to look forward to this school year. Personally, I'm really excited for the new robotics season. Join Robotics. We made it to the World Championship before, and we plan on doing it again. Oh no, I think that's the IRS. I've got to go back to hiding my undeclared income. Now, more to come on Pirate Eye after this commercial break. You need to join Robotics. Robotics is the only club in Pattonville that lets you compete in tournaments using the robots that you build. That's right, in Robotics you get to build robots, code robots, and compete in tournaments using your robots. Being part of the robotics team also opens up lots of opportunities for scholarships, and if we make it to the World Championship, you can go out of state to compete against other countries. Our robotics team is really chill and close with a great learning environment. This year, we plan on making it to the World Championship, and I hope you could join us. Every week, we meet on Mondays and Thursdays directly after school in the robotics room located on the second floor of the B Wing. So what are you waiting for? Join Robotics now and make the best decision of your life. Man, I hope the hallway is clear and easy to walk through today. Weezer? Children, don't clog up the halls. Please do not stand in Weezer formation. Instead, stand in Beatles formation.
Hello Pattonville! Today I am at this year's Homecoming Safe event, where they've set up a fake court scene to educate people. Now, let's go see what it's about. Shoutouts to the fire department and the theater kids who put on this event. Hopefully, everyone will stay safe during this homecoming. And remember kids, don't drink and drive. Or drink in general. Drinking is kinda just bad.
Hey, you there, you watching the video, or you going to college? If so, don't forget to get ready. Make sure to send your applications as soon as possible and request your transcripts from Naviance. And don't forget about FAFSA. Make sure to fill that out for financial aid. I know at least one of you watching this video hasn't filled out your college stuff yet. Yeah, you there. You specifically. So remember, get ready for college. Did you know that you can buy candy at lunch from October 20th to October 27th? That's right! You'll be able to buy candy at lunch and they'll come in these cool costumes. And most of the proceeds will be going to the United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund. October 20th to the 27th. Don't miss it. Hello everybody, welcome back to PTV, your favorite state-run news source. I'm Justin Alfie, and today I'm going to be bashing this piece of granite pavement against my head with full force. Which will break first, the granite pavement or my forehead? Let's find out. Well, we all lose sometimes. But imagine a world where my skull won! That's right, fiction! What if you wanted to write fiction? I know there's at least a few of you out there who probably want to write a book, movie, or game. Well, this is for you. First, we need to decide on the setting for our story. Will we have a fantasy setting? Will we have a sci-fi setting? Or will we get quirky and have a post-modern setting? Whatever the case for our setting, our story needs characters. And those characters need names. And of course, those names also need to fit with the setting. I am the dark mage of the shadow, bringer of destruction. Fear me, for my name is Jimmy. Having a modern name in a medieval setting might break some of the immersion, but also at the same time, having a modern high school setting with a character named Lightbringer Bartholomew III of the 7th Grand Realm might also break some of the immersion, unless that's specifically what you're going for. Of course, we could avoid this by simply just making up our own names.
It's easy as writing up some tax fraud. So fun! Now, I'll show you all 3 easy methods for you to make up your very own names. Also, this is more for the sci-fi and fantasy settings. If you're using a modern setting, it's probably better to use modern names. And now, in only 3 easy methods. Bash your head into your keyboard like it's me and that granite pavement from Mario. Random letters always work, right?
Name your characters after their story role or distinguishing features. The easiest way to do this is just to reverse the spelling of a word. Armor becomes Ramra. Hero becomes Ore. Protagonist becomes As you can see, this doesn't always work so well, and it could be too obvious if the readers pick up on your pattern. But what about nuclear fission? That's right, let's completely destroy the structure of some wards. Okay, so we're gonna start out with protagonist hero. Cut the wards in a few pieces and move them around, and try moving some of the letters between the pieces until you have an idea. Then just rearrange them and boom! This looks like it could be an actual name. A ward and some characters? There you go, everything you need to start writing your very own fiction story. What about writing talent or creativity? Now, if you'll excuse me, the iOS is still chasing me. So, I've got to get back into hiding.
We're back here in the Rose Equals Yard. Christmas, the rated handing out balls. Song about to blow like a superstore. Gather around like this a seminar.
This song be lit, Hanukkah candles. This beat, I know that you can't handle. Bad boy Nixon with the Watergate scandal. Y'all show up wearing socks and sandals.
Band kid, tan kid, I'm the man with the plan kid. Low-key kinda stranded. Dropping this beat harder than my GPA. Wishing my haters a happy holidays.
Walking down the street, hit a boulevard. You already know the song's going hard. Nearing the time for report cards. I forgot my ID with my lanyards.
Got me some ice, color condensation, MLA format, indentation. Writing my shopping list like I'm legislation. Holiday time, so you know it's celebration.
We're chillin' here, dancing outside. It ain't water, hydro jump peroxide. Time moving forward like a linear slide. Holidays hype, I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, this wind's acting kinda chilly. Might have to wake up, start acting silly. I'm shivering here, trying to stand stilly. Internet slow like I'm flying business to Chile.
2 bangers in a row, PTV flawless. Ice on the roads, ooh, gotta be cautious. Rhyming dictionary, but the lyrics aren't thoughtless. How do we get away with this PTV lawless?
This is my final episode of PTV, you know. No payment, school gives me no payroll. Need no class credits, this is the charity of my soul. This holiday season's a bingo, y'all know. Song available on YouTube and SoundCloud. Shoutouts to Jack for making the beat.
Shadow Chapter. Sinister on-demand video. Youch. Sponsored by Technology Student Association. Land of the Free. Integer Invasion.
Life is like a joke, don't take it too seriously, but if you look closely you might find some deeper meaning. I got 3 phones, you could say I got 3G. I be breaking down protocols, I'm a protein.
Homie tripped, hit his head on a doorknob, broke his leg looking broken like a corn cob. Ask him if he doing well, he said course not. Told him to go to the park, play ball and whatnot.
Bro asked me why, he looked at me bizarre. His bones acting up like a sports store. Bone flew at his skin like a spork. Could say, now go knock it out the park!
Technology Student Association.
Walking down the street bare feet, no sweets. Got a foot crease, trying to make my money increase. Poster on the wall, looking kinda dandy. Shadow Wizard flower sounds like a remedy.
Or toxin, but if this doesn't solve the problem, what's the other option? You'll end up looking worse than a witch's concoction.
Just try it out, no consequence. Assert dominance, enjoy this fluorescence.
You are now entering the Shadow Wizard Flower Zone.
The Shadow Wizard flower sent me on a new course. I start to see Louisville's way of the horse. Running on floors with my mane trimmed, glossy hair, hitting home runs like a Louisville baseball player.
Now go knock it out the park.
That flower misguided me, my life was never gray. Only thing to say,
we love TSA!